Hi, my name is Michelle Haughton. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and I enjoy reading, I enjoy cooking, baking, hiking, and just hanging out with my friends and family. I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, and I lived there for most of my life. I've been in the United States now for about 15 years. So growing up in Jamaica, I lived with both my parents, my grandmother, as well as a younger brother. And so it's been a very different experience living in the United States, being exposed to so much. And I think growing up, I felt like life was simpler. It was very laid back, and I enjoyed just going to church, going to the beach, and being able to hang out with my friends. So my mother was the one who first came to the United States, and over time she was able to file for myself and my siblings. And so moving to the United States, I was already an adult. And so I think for me, I'd already been through elementary, high school. And so coming here, I'd already been established in a career. And so I came as an adult. I now had to learn a new culture. I had to learn how to function in a new society, because in a lot of ways, things are very different from the way I grew up. And so it was very interesting, to say the least. I think a lot of things were easy because I had my family here, and they'd already been living here for years, so they were able to ease me into it to some extent. And I think coming here, I was able to find a job pretty quickly, which I was happy about. I was a teacher in Jamaica, and then when I moved here, I was able to get a job in the school system. So it was a pretty easy transition moving within the education field. So I got to a point where I wanted to do something different. I felt like I wanted to possibly change my career path, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do or how I wanted to change it. And so in researching different opportunities, I stumbled across AmeriCorps, and I just liked the idea of being able to serve, being able to give back to my community. And I think AmeriCorps, that is the heart of their mission. They're looking for different ways to partner with organizations to serve their communities. And so when I found out about it, I decided I wanted to take the opportunity, take that year of service. They want to take videos. And so currently I'm serving with Community Bridges, and it's a mentorship program for girls in elementary, middle school, and high school. So what I love about Community Bridges is that they provide opportunities to expose girls to different experiences that they may not get through their schools or even through their families. They get a chance to go to the theater and experience different live shows. They get the chance to do field trips over the summer break or even over the spring break. So if unfortunately their families are not able to take a vacation or do something with them, instead of having them stay home and just be on their phones all day or watch TV all day, instead Community Bridges provides that sort of safe haven where there's something planned, where they can meet other Community Bridges girls from different schools. They can learn something new, learn a new skill, maybe dancing. They can visit colleges so that in the future they can decide, well, is this something I want to do? I think AmeriCorps overall is a great program. The fact that we are partnering with nonprofit organizations that are already out there doing and serving communities, I think being able to learn from these different organizations is helpful, because we may end up working with those corporations, or we may end up working somewhere else where we can take the skills that we learn here at AmeriCorps with us throughout our journey. And I think Paul and Funa are awesome at just being great leaders, being motivating and encouraging us to just find our passion and to fulfill it.
Maybe there's a story of what inspired you into service. Maybe there's a story about the dream coming true. Maybe there's a story that's really an emotional moment in your service so far. Maybe there's some moment that's moved you, or somebody else has been moved by what you've done in service.
So for anyone who's afraid of change, I would say take the leap. I know sometimes change can be scary. It can have its drawbacks, and there are times when things will not go according to plan. But I would say still take the chance, still take the opportunities as they come, because you never know what you can learn. One of my favorite quotes is, grow through what you go through. And I think for me, it tells me that things will not always be perfect, but no matter what you go through, there is a lesson. There's some way for you to grow and develop as a person through every experience.